वेलकम टू प्रिंस इंस्टीट्यूट। स्टूडेंट्स, हम आपको बेसिक डिक्टेशन रिवीजन क्लासेस दे रहे हैं। हमारा पिटमैन मेरा से कोर्स कंप्लीट हो चुका है। उसमें भी हम आपको क्लासेस में पहले 10 to 15 मिनट डिक्टेशन देते थे। ये अलग से डिक्टेशन क्लासेस हम डाल रहे हैं ताकि आप कंटिन्यू लिख सको, आपका फ्लो बढ़ सके। तो लास्ट क्लास हमारी 21 में हमने आपको एक्सरसाइज नंबर 126 तक डिक्टेट किया था। आज हमारी क्लास नंबर 122 में हम आपको 127 से डिक्टेशन देंगे। तो स्टूडेंट्स रेडी, स्टार्ट। माय डियर सर, ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ योर क्लाइंट्स मिसरीज कैंटर एंड वॉल्टर्स who have requested us to represent their interests in the matter of the leaseholder on the building at 129 Wharf Street. We wish to inform you that we have their permission to obtain a court order under the terms of which you will not be able to alter the front of the building. We think there is no doubt that the terms of the lease have been violated, and in our opinion it will be to your interest to stop and further operations until a decision has been rendered by the court. Very truly yours. Next, exercise number 128. Ready? Start. Dear Mr. Toller, this letter will introduce to you Mr. Robert P. Johnson, who is in your city on business for his company. His firm has undertaken a contract of some magnitude in the planning of a community center for this city, and consequently Mr. Johnson is anxious to study at first hand what has been accomplished in your city. I am confident that you will do all you can to make Mr. Johnson comfortable while he is with you, and I shall consider all that you do for him a very bad favor to me. Sincerely yours. Gentlemen, in response to your communication of 14th September, we are sorry to say that we cannot consider your request for an exclusive agency for the sale of your goods in your city. It is contrary to our policy to restrict the sale of our merchandise to anyone wholesale firm in a city, and for this reason we cannot take advantage of your offer. We are sure that you will recognize that in fairness to all our dealers, it is impossible to make a departure from our policy. If you will continue to handle our goods at the usual wholesale terms, we are sure that you will be completely satisfied with your sales. The new lines we have recently introduced have met with considerable favor all over the country, and we are confident that they will sell to your complete satisfaction. Very truly yours. Next, exercise number 129. Ready? Start. Gentlemen, as a consequence of your inconsistent conduct in the matter of our contract, we are compelled in self-defense to state that unless you can complete the order by the end of the month, the business must at once be transferred, as the delays which have occurred have placed us in the considerable difficulties. At our interview in September, when you signified your willingness to undertake the contract, you were confident that you could deliver half the goods by the end of October and the balance by the 1st of December. These conditions were not complied with so far as the first part of the agreement as concerned, and on our complaining about the unnecessary delay, you stated that the whole would be delivered by December. It is now the 14th, and in the interval we have communicated with you on several occasions without the desired result. We have come to the conclusion that future contracts should be placed with one of your competitors. The significance of this should not be lost upon you, and it will be to your advantage to fulfill your obligations without further delay. Yours truly. Next, exercise number 130. Ready? Start. Gentlemen, we received your communication of the 14th November, which you complain of the delay in the completion of your contract, that we have failed to accomplish what we proposed. We must admit and we very much regret our failure. We are confident, however, that the contract could have been completed as regard upon, but for the recent trouble with the Commercial Transport Committee, which was immediately responsible for the delay. Their decision interfered considerably with our business, and when we state that only 30 of our transport men have continued at work, we think you will recognize how difficult it has been to satisfy your customers. It is unnecessary for us to add that we should regret the transfer of your business, considering the long connection between us and the cause of the present interruption. Very truly yours. Stop. तो स्टूडेंट्स क्लास नंबर 22 में हमारी डिक्टेशन एक्सरसाइज नंबर 130 तक ही रहेंगी। वैसे जैसे हम हर क्लास में बोलते हैं कि आगे की डिक्टेशंस आप रिवाइज करके रखो, प्रैक्टिस करके रखो शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स की, और जो वर्ड्स हम इकट्ठे बोलते हैं उनकी आउटलाइंस आपको इकट्ठी ही बनानी होती है। जैसे इट विल बी, तो ये ज्वाइन होते हैं, तो ज्वाइनिंग पे आप ध्यान दीजिए। ज्वाइनिंग से आपकी स्पीड जल्दी इंक्रीज़ होती है, क्योंकि आप अलग अलग वर्ड्स को लिखते हैं, उसमें आपको टाइम ज़्यादा लगता है। पेंसिल उठाते हो आप, आपके काफ़ी टाइम वेस्ट होता है। तो जल्दी लिखने के लिए हम जो ज्वाइनिंग करते हैं उससे भी हमारी स्पीड पे बहुत फ़र्क पड़ता है। तो आप फ्रेजिंग का मतलब यही होता है वर्ड्स को ज्वाइनिंग करना, इसीलिए हम आपको बार बार बोलते हैं कि आप फ्रेजिंग्स की, एडवांस फ्रेजिंग की प्रैक्टिस कीजिए। तो आज की हमारी क्लास यहीं ख़त्म होती है। स्टॉप।